One crane spreads its wings. When we brush our knee, we bisect our body. We look back at our backhand. But when we look back at our backhand that's higher, do we then bring our heel and hand and ear together? 3 motions. Bisect your body, look back at your backhand, ear, heel, and hand. So you see this motion, 3 things. But do you also do this? Do you follow your hand with your face? Or do you not even look at your backhand, which is wrong, and you go like this? So we're refining the movement. So to refine the movement, we have to say, what are the components that help us to refine and make this more smoothly and appear more in sync? We say first, at white crane, we have to drop our front foot. We have to prime our body by being able to look back in a synchronized way at that top hand. Then when we bring it to our ear, are we doing the 3 things? And is your face turning with the motion of your top hand? If it's yes, are you doing just a good job doing it on your left? The right seems a little easier, but are you looking at the same time everything is happening, or is one advancing more quickly than the other? Are you coming up half step? Are you sitting back on your back foot? Now you're going to look at similarities of why this is clustered. Are you dropping your front foot to open to look at your backhand? Are you lifting at the same time? Are you bringing out your ear and making that motion where you're finally turning your face? All these components will help you to stay more stable and more in balance. Are you keeping your feet apart from each other? Because you know that repulsing of the monkey is the backwards motion of a Tai Chi walk. Are you being able to do it 4 times and doing it as well as you can? Integrating your foot when you lift, whether it comes out, oblique, then heel, then a pivot, then a pull. What I do notice now, this might be a little picky, but it's a refinement. When you repulse the monkey, up, ear, toe, heel. When you pivot and you come here, it has to be a definite middle, then a pull. A definite middle. So what I'm seeing is a little big gap, but you have to come closer to that middle, then pull. Okay.
Pull, sit back. Let your body move. So you're not pulling just like that. It's going.
So drop your front foot, bisect your body, look back at your backhand at the same time, your whole torso moves, it's higher. Bring it to your ear, set out your heel, watch that face and go with your hand, brush your knee, sit back, out, align, look at the backhand, bring it to your ear, set out your heel, soft and hard. Sit back, out, align, look at the backhand, ear, heel, and hand, soft and hard. Half step forward, sit back, lay your loot on your heel. Drop your front foot, make sure that left hand is in the middle of your body, lift, ear, toe, heel, pivot in the middle, hold back by sitting back, open, lift, ear, toe, heel, pivot to the middle, then pull back and sit back. Position that left hand in the middle, open, lift, ear, toe, heel, pivot in the middle, then pull. Open, lift, full extent of the right foot, toe, heel, pivot, pull. Check your feet. Pivot your right foot, T-step, hold your ball. Out with your heel, open the knees, rotate, ward off. Flip and meet. Pull down, pull back. Feel that energy. Look back. Turn for a square person. Apply some pressure at your wrist. Separate, sit back. Push up and forward. Drop your left hand. Turn your left foot. T-step on, hold your ball. Out with your heel, away from the back foot. Now look at your feet. I see lots of in the same plane. Separate it out. Flip and meet. Pull down, pull back, look back. Turn first, square first, apply some pressure. Separate. Sit back. Push up and forward. Drop your left right hand, turn your right foot, cup, T-step, cup, look at the back hand, hook it, closer to your mouth, step out, away from the back foot, make the adjustment, single whip and pull. But don't forget now, two major things that I want to get across to you, and I'm assuming that I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but you understand it, but you're going to have to work towards it, is that one, the repulsing of the monkey, when you open, that front hand cannot be out here, up there, or down there, but right where your middle of your chest is, should be where that stability line is. So when you open, it should be here. But more so, the harder thing to do is to keep it there to meet you here. Okay, because you want that middle portion to keep you safe and in balance. Okay, in strict balance. Okay, now watch your footing. Okay, I know you know that when you lift, the foot comes out here and then here. But what I'm seeing in a lot of, for some reason, men, is that they lift, they come out this way, but you see that buckle in my knee? You don't want that. You want to come up, toe oblique, and you want a full thing, because remember, this is opposite the reverse of Tai Chi walk. In Tai Chi walk, we said, keep your knee straight. Remember, we said out, heel, straighten out that back knee. That's that back knee I'm talking about. So remember that. And it's not always easy to remember, but I see it, and it sort of is a habit now. So you watch me one time. Drop your front foot open. Lift. Ear and toe. Heel, pivot, pull. So when you practice, can you say those words? Can you say open, lift, ear, toe, heel, pivot, pull. You see it.
When you're like this, see, if you come back and you're solid here, you can take whatever time you want to do with this leg. Otherwise, what happens if this is not solid, it's wobbling quickly, you're going to drop your leg back to get versus if you sit back and you take the time to sit back, solidify. The rest is just, this leg just easily comes up and you drop it down because you have that freedom. It takes time to build the strength, but the key is sitting back. Because if you're up like this, you're one of these things, you know. Sit back, get yourself solid. You can move your leg that's coming from the front to the back with a little bit more control.